All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. What we have for you today, Gen 5 2016 ACR Extreme with the Aero package, competition blue, which is just an awesome color. If there's any Ford fans out there, anybody who's been following us along, a little darker shade than the Grabber blue. Personally, I love that Grabber blue, even the Rapid blue now on the new C8 Corvettes. A little darker shade. Love this color even more than the Grabber blue. What I really like about this car is stripe delete. You don't see a lot of Vipers without the stripes. Anybody who's been following the Ford GTs, you see what those cars are doing now without the stripes on them, just because they were rarer. Same thing here with the Vipers. I think you're going to start seeing these cars, especially in the future here, in years to come, those cars that don't have the stripe doing more money. A lot of people are saying that, you know, the stripes on even the GT350Rs, maybe on the Vipers, the Ford GTs kind of muck it up a little bit. Me personally, we've been saying it now for a year or two. On the GT350Rs, I love those cars without the stripes. The Vipers, same thing. This car, only 30 miles. Very rarely are you seeing these Gen 5 ACR Extreme Vipers with delivery miles like this. Obviously, we have the snakeskin green as well. Guys were buying these cars under sticker in 16 and in 17. So guys bought them, they were driving them, they were taking them to the track. Very similar to the C7 ZR1s, but I think there's more out there because you're talking 2 to 3 years later where guys were scooping those up and kind of tucking them away, seeing what was happening with the collector car market, especially these newer cars. But the Vipers, you very rarely see ones that are delivery miles such as this. And really, just like, you know, a lot of the stuff we have now in inventory, checking every box. Good color, good options, low miles, low production, something unique. You know, I always say when guys are asking, what are you looking for? Well, you're looking for something special. Where's the special in the car? And you have it all over: miles, color, options. And can't wait to take you guys through the spec on this 2016 ACR Extreme Competition Blue, which is a special ordered color, which actually was additional charge, and show you guys all around. Dodge stopped making the Viper years ago, but used ones are still swirling around. But rarely do examples like this one come up for sale. You may be asking, what does the ACR Extreme design mean? This Dodge Viper ACR got the Extreme Aero package added, which includes a unique hood with detachable aero louvers, an extended front splitter, carbon fiber front canards, a carbon fiber rear diffuser, and an adjustable dual element rear wing. It's also sitting on a set of 19-inch wheels, giving it a very modern aesthetic. Not only are these wheels modern and cool looking, but they are also wrapped in extremely sticky track tires. The massive tires are 295 by 25 up front and 355 by 30 rear in the back. But that isn't the only thing that makes this snake a track beast. The Viper sports a 10-way adjustable suspension, a 5-way adjustable stability control setup, and launch control. Lastly, it has Brembo carbon ceramic brakes that could stop nuclear fallout in its tracks. How much power does a Dodge Viper ACR have? Last but certainly not least is the Viper's massive V10 engine. Dodge saw fit to put an 8.4 liter V10 naturally aspirated motor, sending a factory rated at 645 horsepower and 600 pounds-foot of torque to the rear wheels through a 6-speed manual gearbox and a speed-sensing limited slip differential. This insane car represents what might very well be the last of the great manual sports cars. This doesn't mean just the manual transmission. While this one is a bit on the late side, the Dodge Viper is the last of the supercars that were primitive enough not to have all the stabilizers, computer programs, and driver assist that make cars with this amount of power much easier to drive. The Viper represents the last of the cowboy cars. For this reason, drivers are tripping over themselves to snatch up these Vipers. The more automation that comes to the car world, the more we will likely see cars like this Dodge Viper ACR Extreme become more and more sought after. Interior highlights are going to include black leather and Alcantara seats, red stitching throughout the cabin, an Alcantara wrapped flat bottom steering wheel, lightweight carpeting, climate control, cruise control, a Uconnect 8.4-inch infotainment system with nav, power adjustable pedals, and power windows. We are pleased to offer this 2016 Dodge Viper ACR Extreme finished in competition blue with the stripe delete option. Marking the conclusion of the iconic Viper sports car, this ACR represents the ultimate high-performance variant featuring carbon fiber bodywork, carbon ceramic Brembo brakes, adjustable suspension, and the 8.4-liter V10 engine made it to a 6-speed manual gearbox. The optional Extreme Aero package takes the ACR to the next level with additional aerodynamic components for maximized downforce and high-speed performance. This car is now showing just 30 miles on the odometer and is a surefire collectible. This Viper was ordered in competition blue with stripe delete. The ACR specification adds an exposed carbon fiber rear wing, stained black fuel filler door, lower dive planes, an SRT hood, and gloss black painted 19-inch wheels measuring 11 inches wide in the front and 13 inches wide in the rear. The carbon fiber bodywork is also adorned with Extreme Aero package components, including a wider rear wing, front fender vents, a detachable front splitter, and bolt-on strakes for the rear diffuser. The ACR wheels remain dressed in their special factory-equipped Kumo ACR performance tires. Situated beneath the structural X-brace lies the naturally aspirated 8.4-liter V10 engine that develops up to 645 horsepower and 600 pounds-foot of torque, which is sent to the rear wheels by way of the 6-speed manual transmission with the speed-sensing limited slip differential. Utilizing an electronic launch control function, acceleration from 0 to 60 is achieved in as little as 3.2 seconds. Stopping power is handled by the massive Brembo carbon ceramic matrix brakes with 15-inch discs in the front and 14-inch discs in the rear. The suspension system was designed and offers 10 manually adjustable settings for rebound and compression tuning. This sale will include the original window sticker and clean title. An extremely powerful and visceral modern sports car, the Viper ACR Extreme is suited for the most demanding and highly experienced drivers. This fully loaded final year two-year run example is well on its way to becoming a sought-after collector's item. So that's a wrap on our 2016 ACR Extreme Competition Blue at 30 miles. If you haven't already, again, please subscribe, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, and be on the lookout for our future inventory.